now on EA Sports. And we've got some history in this battle of AFL alumni. It's the Raiders and the Fins, and it's coming up next.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. The stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football, and you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
The veteran, Jason Sanders, ready to get us started. And off we go from South Florida. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
Don't let this guy's laid-back personality fool you, Mike. He is a tremendous presence to have in your quarterback room. Not only does he have the ability to manage the game at a high level, but your team has a legitimate chance to beat anyone in the league whenever he's under center. Now, I don't know if I'd classify him as a long-term solution, but he's certainly someone every franchise they would love to have.
That's caught. It's the tight end. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. But this is taken in by a teammate.
And I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
To the air on third down, it's Minshew. That's caught by Abdullah. And they will finally run him down.
So you find yourself on the verge of your drive stalling out, and not only do you pick up the first down, Mike, but you get a huge pass completion in the process. Really nice job keeping this opening drive of the game alive as they're really trying to start this game on a high note.
First and 10. Throwing again is Minshew. He's got the Golden Domer. That's Michael Mayer. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. He's going to tuck it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
On first down, here's Minshew. Oh, a loose football. But this is taken in teammate.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
From the gun, here's Minshew. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Amir Abdullah. Touchdown, Las Vegas. And, Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, start of the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
Carlson's kick is good. And the Raiders will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins come out on offense, and the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He led the NFL a year ago in passing yardage. Hard to believe this is season 5 already from Alabama. Greg, Tua, 26 years old, and his time is now.
He spent a lot of time, Mike, over these last couple days speaking to the media, and the thing that jumped out to me was just how confident he was in his team's preparation ahead of today's game. Now, only time will tell or not whether it makes a difference, but if his confidence is any indication of how they're going to perform, this could be a tough team to beat.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's so easy to underestimate the speed of this quarterback until you get on the field. They break down your pursuit angle so quickly because of that speed, so give credit to the defense. They understand it's a collective effort to contain this guy, and this time, defense wins and brings him down for a sack.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now Tua. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
They got 14 there, didn't get it by much, but they do pick up the first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll find Mostert out of the backfield. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Tua going to give it to Achane, and he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and he'll bring up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Tua now on 3rd down. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. What work after the catch. That one picks up 29 yards.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A quick throw here, taken by Odell. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. In motion comes Beckham. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's 2. And that is incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 7-3. So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. Here comes Amir Abdullah on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense ready to get going with their second possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground, here's Zamir White. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. The veteran Calais Campbell in there for the stop. Here's 3rd and 7. To throw, Minshew. They'll set up the screen to White. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Dolphins offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. Not much happening there, just a short game. From the gun, here's Tua. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
A shotgun snap for Tua. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-3 is our score. And we're back to South Florida after this. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. In motion comes Beckham. Off play action, it's Tua. And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield. Tua to throw again. That's complete. It's Waddle. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Second down and 8. Now it's Tua. He runs with it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. In motion, it's Waddle. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So instead of 3rd and short, it's now 3rd and 6. They'll motion the tight end Smith. Throwing on third down, Tungo Vailoa. Open man, right side. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
This pass defense, it just has to be better than this, Mike. They have to do a better job accounting for everybody in their coverages. Seems like they got a little lazy. They got locked in on maybe one or two of the offensive targets. They have to play their defense exactly according to the plan, because if not, this quarterback has enough weapons. He can spread the ball out and find the open space.
Hill brought in motion. A play fake. Now two at a throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. In motion comes Beckham. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's taken in left side by Smith. And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal. In motion, it's Waddle. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. From a little further back, here's second and goal. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Here's a give to Achane. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Third and goal coming up.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense through the air.
Now, Tungo Vailoa on third and... Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
So Sanders back out after making the field goal. He sends this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Minshew. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. A give left side for White. And this is going to be a Raiders first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40. Man in motion here is Tucker. Now it's the veteran, Amir Abdullah. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On 2nd down, a run with White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On 3rd and long, it's Minshew. And that is incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. He'll take this in back at the 16. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Tua gonna throw. Now he'll run it. Give him 14 on that play, 1 first down.
A quarterback who can extend the play with his legs, Mike, is just such a key element to today's modern offenses. You can see there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, but he decides to turn into a runner, picks up a great gain, and ultimately a first down.
2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Miami after this. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That is 2 big pickups to start the drive. 32 on the latest.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
Now a first down throw for Tua. Now he'll run. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
Out of the pistol, here's Tua. A throw on the move is caught. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Miami. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. A throw over the middle, it's Odell. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw is Tua. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
3rd and 2. Tagovailoa. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They snap it to Tua. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. One final throw before the break. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thank you. More from you and Greg in a moment, but for now, welcome one and all to our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Dolphins offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. First and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, here's Tua. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
On the carry, here's A-Chain. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Here's Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully. And that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The Raiders offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. A give, and here's White. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another run here with White. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
In motion is Myers. He'll try and throw with Minshew. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They run with White, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. The safety, Jordan Poyer, up to make the stop. To throw, Minshew. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. In motion is Myers. To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. And that is incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
On fourth down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. His kick is good. And the Raiders extend their lead to 10-6. Back out is Carlson following the made field goal. And he sends this kickoff away. Here's Berrios on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Dolphins offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
A throw on the run is complete. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
A run up the middle with Achane. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, it's clear, Mike, this defense is really locked in. They have a clear beat on what this run game plan is. Back-to-back stops for no gain brings up 3rd and long.
Here's a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. Catch made there. That's Smith. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
Well, I'll tell you what, Mike. This is one of those times where you really see the evolution of the tight end position, right? It's not the days of just go past the 1st down, turn around, catch it, and fall. We see so many guys around the league that with the ball in their hand, they're almost more running back than they are tight end.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Tua. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Hill brought in motion. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. To the air again, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Hill brought in motion. Off play action, it's Tua. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
Tua to throw again. That is caught left side by Waddle. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Back to throw is Tua. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's into the end zone. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Miami. Jason Sanders on for the point after. He's got it. And the Dolphins go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. Abdullah now to return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They're going to go play action now with Minshew. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this 4th quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking. There's no need to rush, but you have to execute your offense and make sure you end this drive with points.
Off the bootleg, it's Minshew. And he can't hang on defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points. Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
They look to throw it with Minshew. That's hauled in at the 2. So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to tie things up here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Now, Tua and the Miami offense head out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. They'll run. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the first down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on fourth down.
And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And you see the rookie tight end, Brock Bowers, pick up the first down. Mike, of all the tight ends that I've watched in college over the last, call it 10 years or so, I'm not sure if I've seen a more dynamic, ready for the NFL tight end than Brock Bowers. I mean, two-time Mackey Award winner, 700-plus yards each of the last 3 seasons. He can get downfield. He can make tough catches. He can run with the ball after the catch. I mean, there's not a lot this guy can't do, and I think he's got a shot to be that next big-time.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
He gets this one to Tucker. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the gun, here's Minshew. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. To the left side, it is caught by Myers. It'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They'll stick to the ground. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up 4th down.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
So big kick coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to take the lead here in the 4th. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
On first down, Tagovailoa. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's Tua. This one into the hands of Beckham. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll look middle here. It's caught by Hill. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. They come up for 2nd and 2. Again, it's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
You get so caught up defending all of these weapons all over the field, and it's sometimes really easy to forget about the back. And in this case, the quarterback does a nice job just dropping the ball off in his check down, and he lets him do the rest.
To the left side, in the hands of Hill. Here comes 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Tua. That is hauled in at the 5. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
Sanders here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Dolphins have taken a 4-point advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Abdullah now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Raiders offense ready to take over once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On play action, here's Minshew. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end, Bowers. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Two timeouts, still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13. Now, 1st and goal. To throw once more. Here's Minshew. Here's a screen set up for Abdullah. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal. Minshew going to look to throw again. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He keeps it himself. And a timeout is called, so now you're probably looking at one final play back in their own territory. This is going to take a miracle. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Hill brought in motion. Throwing is Tua. Open man downfield, OBJ. A gain of 24 through the air. 1st down, Miami.
Odell with the nice catch, Mike, to move the chains. And me personally, I like the decision to sign with the Dolphins this offseason. I mean, he had a chance to go join one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL. There's going to be a lot of space for him to use his veteran experience to get open and maximize. He's got speed everywhere around him, and he just gives Tua one more reliable target.
So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This to force overtime. This one is good. And the Dolphins draw even as they tie the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Dolphins offense and Tua Tagovailoa making their way back out. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense over 300 yards passing in the game and has been sharp right from the start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. In motion, it's Waddle. Play action. Tagovailoa. He'll complete that to his fullback. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost him 5. In motion, it's Waddle. A run with the fullback in goal. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. Sending it deep for Waddle. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground, and fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The visitors' offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Now a first throw here in overtime. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Second and a yard. Minshew out of the pistol here. Taking off. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
On first down, it's White. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And third down coming up.
Nice job there by the defender. He's able to break up the pass, but I think if he's able to get there just a little bit sooner, now you can get 2 hands on the ball and give yourself a chance to come down with an even bigger play and come away with the pick.
They'll try and throw with Minshew. This one intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
All right, Mike, so think about the spot this defense found themselves in. They know they've got to come up with a stop or a big play somewhere or this game's over. And what do? They go out and get a huge turnover to give their offense the ball and a shot to win this game.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's going to be taken in by Durham Smythe. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
To the left side, OBJ is there. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Tua, going to give it to Achane. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. Once again, it's Achane. Now timeout Vegas. That is their 2nd. So here comes Jason Sanders in a big spot. This one to win it in overtime. That's long enough, and it's good! On target from long range. It took overtime, but they will walk off the field with the victory. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They knew a field goal would do it, and a pressure kick from distance was right on the money. They come away with the victory here in overtime. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, home winners here as we say farewell from South Florida.